Hello everyone! So, we are the reporter of the legendary story of Odysseus. But first, let us know who is Odysseus. Odysseus was the son of Laertes and Anticlea, known for his intelligence, cunning, and strategic mind. He was a great military leader and the mastermind behind the Greek victory in the Trojan War. However, his pride and arrogance often lead to his struggles. His story became so famous that the Roman called him Ulysses.
So, good day everyone. So, I will be the one to discuss the fall of Troy and the overview of the story of Odysseus. So, the Trojan War began when Paris of Troy took Helen, wife of Menelaus, king of Sparta. Though Odysseus tried to avoid the war by pretending to be a madman, but still joined the Greeks. Then, after 10 years of fighting, he devised the plan of Trojan horse. So the Greeks hid soldiers inside the Trojan horse, which the Trojan brought into their city, thinking it was a gift. Then at night, the Greeks attacked, leading to Troy's downfall. And Odysseus then set sail to Ithaca. But there was this prophecy nga, if ever Odysseus joined the war, dugay siya makauli sa Ithaca. So, in their journey home, their first stop was the land of Ciconians, where they raided the city for supply. However, instead of leaving immediately, Odysseus' men celebrated, feasting and drinking. So, at dawn, the Ciconians retaliated, attacking them and killing many before Odysseus and his men managed to escape. So, their next stop was the land where inhabitants ate lotus flowers, which caused those who consumed them forget everything, including their desire to return home. So, Odysseus had to forcefully drag his enchanted men back to the ship before they all lost their memory of Ithaca. So, continuing their journey, they encountered Polyphemus, the one-eyed giant who trapped them in his cage. So, to escape, Odysseus tricked him by claiming his name was nobody and then blinded him while he slept. But Odysseus wanted to brag his victory against Polyphemus. The, that is why he revealed his true identity. The reason why Polyphemus had called upon his father Poseidon to curse Odysseus, ensuring his voyage would be long and challenging. So, continuing, continuing, the wind god Ilus gifted Odysseus a bag containing a powerful wind to guide him home. However, just as Ithaca within sight, Odysseus' men, curious crew, or curious men, opened the bag, unleashing a storm that blew them far from their destination. So, just imagine that they are near na gid kaayo sa Ithaca, but no wala lang and just snap because of yeah, they opened the bag. So so their misfortunes continue as they encounter the Lystrygonians, a race of giant cannibals. So this monstrous being attacked their fleet, destroying all but one ship, leaving Odysseus with only a handful of men. So Odysseus, next. So Odysseus and his remaining men landed on the land of Circe, a powerful sorceress who transformed them into a pig. But with Hermes' help, Odysseus resisted her magic, and after proving his strength, Circe agreed to help him. And she advised him to seek guidance from the spirit of the dead in the underworld. So, so in the underworld, so In the underworld, Odysseus met the blind prophet Tiresias. So Tiresias is the one who advised him how to get or how to return to Ithaca safely. And of course, Tiresias also warned him of the danger ahead along with his journey.
After their journey in the underworld, they faced the siren. So, Odysseus followed Circe's advice to tie himself in the mast while his men plugged their ears to resist the deadly song of siren. And after that, Odysseus chose to sail the six-headed monster Scylla rather than the deadly whirlpool Charybdis. While facing Scylla took up Odysseus' six men, and after that incident, they survived. They continued their journey and they found the cattle of Helios. Then Odysseus disobeyed his men and ate the sacred cattle of Helios. As a punishment, Zeus destroyed their ship, killing everyone except for Odysseus. And after that, Calypso took Odysseus in her island for 7 years, granting him immortality. But Odysseus wished for home, and the gods ordered Calypso to let him go. Meanwhile, in Ithaca, Odysseus' son Telemachus searched for him, while Penelope pressured by her suitors trying to take Odysseus' place. So, she cleverly delayed him by waving Boreal's shroud in day and unwaving it at night. But her trick was discovered. In the other side, Odysseus finally arrived in the kingdom of Phaeacia, where he told his story to King Alcinous. And after that, the Phaeacians helped Odysseus to return home at last. Then, Odysseus returning home, disguised as a beggar. Then he found out that the suitors of Penelope in his home. Then after that, Penelope announced a contest that whoever string a bow of Odysseus and shoot him in 12 axes could marry her. But no one succeeded except for Odysseus himself. Then he revealed his identity to his son Telemachus and Eumaeus, and after that, they defeated the suitors of Penelope. Then, Penelope wants to test that that was really Odysseus, her husband. So, she ordered to move the bed, knowing the bed is immovable. While Odysseus angrily reacted, she knew that that was Odysseus. Then, their awaited reunion finally completed. After reclaiming his kingdom and his throne, Odysseus eventually left Ithaca to fulfill Tiresias' prophecy. He traveled inland where he lived the rest of his life far from the sea. So, in conclusion, Odysseus' journey is one of our trials, intelligence, and endurance. His story reminds us that life is full of challenges, but with determination and wit, you can overcome even the greatest obstacles in your life. And that's all. Thank you.